Okay, so welcome back, guys.
Welcome back.
Hello,
We
everybody.
we are all here and present in the same call.
Yay.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're not gonna see that one, but it was a really separated.
We don't
that
talk
was
about that one.
that was supposed to be our third episode, and we just completely discarded it.
Oh yeah, I was sitting here like, didn't we talk about that already? But I forgot that we
Yeah.
just
We just
that
disregarded
makes so
it.
much more sense.
It's okay though, because first things first, our topic today is basically just RDRs and the things we scripted. And okay, so my favorite DR is probably my Team Fame DR currently. So, hi, I'm Raylan Dawn Evans, and I am the daughter of Chris Evans and Anna Dianis.
My current favorite DR is my Marauders DR, and in my Marauders DR, my name is Darian Riverius because I didn't want to be related to anybody.
My favorite DR, it just changed because I switched out my script, but is my Hogwarts DR. It's my Golden Trio one. I'm Addison Snape.
Mine is also my Harry Potter Golden Trio one. And I'm Riley Malfoy.
Okay, what about backstories? Who wants to go
Okay.
first?
So for my Marauders thingy, and I don't have my Marauders. I have so much motivation to shift there, but I've been so tired of school since I just started. But I have that script very much half done, so it's mostly in my head and a little bit actually set out, but mostly my parents are not really in the picture. But surprisingly, they are alive in this scenario. Surprisingly. Not only that, I don't have any siblings. Cause I don't know. Okay, here's this one thing. In every single one of my DRs, I have one little sister in real life, but in every single one of my DRs, I have my sister scripted in there. If she's not my sister scripted in there, she's scripted as somebody I know. In my Fame DR, she's an other actress that I've portrayed with. Cause I feel bad leaving her, saying leaving her, but going to, and I just she has to be there. So that's basically the only family that's in that, but she's younger than me in there, so there's that. It's family-ish, but there's not really backstory there because I didn't really shift for the plot from. I'm not shifting for the plot for Marauders. I don't know. I didn't.
Who you shifted for?
I can't. Okay. Okay. So I've had this really random obsession with Remus at the moment. So there's that. It's the most random thing. And I don't even have him. I love the Andrew Garfield fan cast, but I don't have him as that. I have him as another. It's a moon. Yes. I have him scripted. I don't have him as that fan cast because I just have another picture of him from all the fan art I see in my head, So
Yeah.
he's not like Andrew Garfield, though. We love him though as a fan cast. But yeah, it's him, and oh my god, it's literally that's my current obsession. It used to be James, but I was no, never mind. Yeah, so that's the little backstory and because I didn't want to shift for the plot because Marauder's plot is kind of sad. Let's be so for real. It's severely depressing.
It is.
So I just wanted it to be fun.
So in my Team Fame DR, my backstory is hold on, it's 11/11. Everybody make a wish and screenshot, basically.
It's not 11/11 for me, y'all.
It's 11.
Whoops, forgot about
11 for Addison and I.
I looked at my clock and I was like, really?
I was it's 8 here. How
I'll make a wish for you guys.
Yeah.
Can't say it because it won't come true.
That's real.
I know my wish.
I know my wish.
Yeah, me too.
So, in my two fame DR, I'm the oldest of Jesus Christ. 5 kids. There's 6 of us. Me, my twin brother Ryan, then my little sister Maddie, who those two are scripted into every single DR. Sadly, Maddie lives in Florida, and she's not my real little sister, sadly. And then I have Ryan. He's not my twin brother. I don't have a twin brother. Twins don't run in my family, sadly, because I wish I had a twin brother named Ryan, but I don't. Whatevs. And then there's me, Ryan, Maddie, Bailey, and Bodie, who are also twins. And then Cassandra, or known as Cassie, my youngest sister, who's 5. And then sadly, my parents, had to put a little trauma of it, so they got divorced. But it's okay because I kind of just grew up all over the place. Because when we were traveling with my mom, but then when we're traveling with my dad, we're not really traveling. We're in one set place. We're in Atlanta. And this is why my dad has majority custody. But Cassie was 5 months old, so she never really grew up in one place, sadly. Oh, Bean. But at least they realize they're better off as friends. And so my parents are still friends, but it's so obvious to everybody in that reality that me and all of my siblings are way closer with my dad. And it's so obvious, and I hate saying that, but I know when I get to my reality, I'm gonna favorite my dad because I know he's gonna definitely be there more, and I'm gonna be so close to the Marvel cast that it's just gonna be natural. Because Scarlett Johansson, she's my godmother, so Scarlett Johansson is my godmother, so it's just natural for me to have that set. And then and then I obviously grew up in Boston, but overall had a very good childhood. My best friend was Olivia Rodrigo while I grew up. And in my script it literally says my dad has full custody of my siblings and I. He has full custody. And if we want, we can go travel with our mom. But there's obviously a reason, and it's more because they know my dad is so set on Marvel. The judge knew that we were just gonna grow up in Atlanta, and we weren't gonna go to different countries to grow up. And here's the thing. I'm not famous yet. People know me as this little girl, random girl, and then I become a singer. I released my first album with the help of Taylor Swift because she's one of my besties. And then all of a sudden there's this random singer who has the same last name as Chris Evans, and people are like, "Oh, she low-key looks like him. What is she doing?" And then they realize "Oh, this is his oldest child right here." And I blew up to be known as I blew up to be known as Raylan Evans and not the daughter of Chris Evans. I'm just proud of that.
Love that.
Nice.
So I already talked about my Harry Potter DR in the last video, so I won't talk about that, but I will talk about my Outer Banks, which is my other main one at the moment. I'm Cameron. Me and Sarah are twins. I'm shifting for the plot for season 1, so I don't want to say any spoilers. There was something I scripted out, but I don't want to say it because I don't know if anyone's not seen Outer Banks. You should. It's a really good series. I'm shifting for JJ. We're having an enemies to lovers, so that's really exciting. I'm a kook, and then I'm gonna be a pogue, so I'll be a code or something. Trying to think what else. The Cameron family. I'm trying to say stuff without spoilers. They're a good family in my DR. I scripted certain things out because I did not want to experience that emotional family drama. So the two people, they're good people. I'm scripting that, like, I always script this in every DR, but like my loved ones don't die,
Mhm.
and that I don't die because I would totally cry.
Mhm.
That's about it. So when I first shift, since I'm shifting for the plot, I scripted that the plot is like spread out because it happens so quick that I don't want it to happen so quick. And then I'm shifting 2 days before the plot starts. And the first day I'm spending family time with the whole Camerons. Or no, the first day, sorry, that's the second day. We're gonna have like a family day. The first day I go, it's gonna be sister day. So it's gonna be me, Sarah, and Wheezy. We're gonna go get our nails done and just have like a sister time. And then the day that like the plot starts, the third day, I'm gonna be like my kook friends did like a prank on me and left me stranded in the water. And then when the Pogues are like going on their boat to go eventually find something, they see me, and John B, being the kind guy he is, tells everyone that like we should pick me up. So that's how I like meet them. I'm known as the Kook Princess, so they already like know me, or like not know me. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's such a good like scripting thing, like the good family, because
Yeah.
it would hurt for real.
Yeah. I didn't want to go through that. It like really changes the plot though, but I'm scripted in, someone else does the things, so then like it's a different family without the drama.
Okay. So since we already talked about Harry Potter DRs, even though it is the one I said I should have switched it, I'm actually going to talk about my Sam and Colby DR in honor of their 10 mil. Because I couldn't think of it's that one. I know it's that one. My Harry Potter one. What?
I was texting you like when they hit 10 million. I immediately texted Riley like.
But so yeah, I'm gonna talk about my Sam and Colby DR in honor of the 10 mil because it's that one, my Fame DR, and my Hogwarts DR are my top three. So I picked that one. My backstory is not as interesting. And I've only worked on it a little bit more since the last time we recorded, and the last time we recorded, I did not have that much stuff. So let me pull that up real quick. So in my Sam and Colby DR, I am Colby's sister, and I'm shifting for Sam, but I thought about making a different DR and switching it because I can't decide sometimes. I'll put up.
Just be like me and don't choose.
True. But so I'm Sam and Colby's. No, I'm Colby's sister, and I'm a medium in my DR, which is gonna be fun. But I made it, so I thought about because ghosts and stuff is a little scary when you're a medium and can see all the things. It's a little scary, a little traumatic. But then I remembered that I just see all that stuff anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But so my backstory is obviously Kobe's sister. They meet at the same time. They become friends. And whatever. I have my own. It's kind of mixed in with this Fame DR a little bit. Like I have my own YouTube channel, but I don't start that until after Sam and Colby start theirs. So when I'm in like their like early on videos, and then I'm gone for a while, and I do start up my own channel, and then I like come back, and I'm in like more of their videos. I haven't quite decided if I want to do the week. If I want to do their 10 mil video, because a little scary. I guess I'm gonna have to watch the video first.
Yeah.
See how it went down. But I did script. Might take it out. I was feeling very brave when I made this script. I did script that I do some fun stuff like sitting in the rocking chair at the museum.
No.
I was feeling a little too brave, so
Yeah.
that's still a little scary. And then what else? I feel like I don't know. My backstory is always like my weakest point. Where else? Gotta scroll. Give me a second. It's on a Google Doc. Haven't switched over to Notion yet. Okay, so I do have that we can't die because
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to deal with that either. We cannot get possessed because it's a little
Mhm.
for entertainment purposes. Sam does get the Sally attachment. He does get his little attachment. He gets the ghost up his ass because
No.
gotta keep it going. I have to make jokes about it. And I make it so like that. I or we like yeah. I don't get like as affected by things, and then yeah, mine's not too interesting. I my favorite method is the Estes method. So it is also in my DR. Gotta keep it going.
Um,
What's next on our agenda?
Yeah.
So we now can talk about like scenarios we have scripted in our DRs or just like fun, interesting things.
I got my scenarios about to be pulled up. Oh, and for the love of God, I never script spicy scenarios. If they happen, they happen.
That's my thing too. If they happen, y'all.
I don't script them either. So on TikTok, I'll like say like, oh, I'll make a video. Like I actually just posted one. It was
With
like
the audios.
audios, yeah. But then in my caption, you'll always read disclaimer. I have not written a single one of these. I just don't. What do I
No.
write? Like
Hermione doing the WAP dance.
I had fun ones in my OBX DR.
Mm.
Specifically with like Clea, because
Yeah.
I love her. And I have like okay, so a little backstory on my OBX DR. I am not I'm like a step sibling to John B. Like we don't have the same dad. We only have the same mom. So there's that. And I'm a Rutledge.
You would be a half siblings, not step.
Yeah, half. I
Okay.
just say step because I'm just used to that from my like yeah. Anyways, half sibling, and basically, I like the only reason I have money because I'm like okay, we might need random stuff during the actual like plot, so I'm really like okay, I have a little bit of money, you know what I mean? And like the reasoning for the money, I am a pogue, but the reason I have a little bit of money is because of like my biological father situation, like the child support, y'all.
Child support.
Yeah, that's that. But I have like more like activities, it's specifically like right before plot starts, because I could never. And like, I don't want to spoil anything. That's why I can't say anything.
Yeah, it's hard.
I have like some fun situations with JJ because that would be like, because I have that like friends to lovers burn, but it'd also be like brother's best friend. So I don't.
Yeah. If I shift to OBX, it's gonna be for Key probably. I'm a lady.
I have
girl.
beef with Key in my DR.
I
Why?
actually I
because-
hate Key.
Okay, listen,
I mean,
I
she
love
was
Key as a
annoying at
character,
first, but-
right? Well, apart from the fact that she says JH, because that pisses me off a little.
Yeah.
But it's the only reason is because like I need some conflict in there, some like little bit of drama, and so I have like the little effect that she likes JJ, but JJ likes me. You know, because like they're like set couple.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, she's a fuck girl. I really don't like what she did to Pope.
Yeah.
I yeah. And even John B too, like in the beginning.
Mhm.
She just
No, I'm like
she
it.
just annoys me. I don't know why. I don't like her. I might script that she gets with Rafe. I think I think that would be interesting.
Yeah, either her or Cleo.
I love Cleo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I can't like, if anything, if it's not one of the girls, it's Pope.
Oh my god, I love that. I don't know many people who like go for Pope.
Yeah, I'd go for Pope. Because like for me, JJ and John B, I don't get it. For me personally, more because I lean towards more women. But and like I hope like to anybody watching this, I don't want to make you uncomfortable with saying my sexuality. And if you are uncomfortable with this open space, it's not my problem. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know if you're gonna want to put that in the episode, but we're an open community. We're an open space. We're a safe
They
space
said
for
that at the
everybody.
start.
Yeah. Like we're a safe space. And we're here to be the people we want to be. And if you can't accept that, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'd be shifting for women too, because how could I not? Like, let's be so honest.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I hate this world sometimes. But yeah, it's Pope, Key, or Cleo.
I love Cleo so much. I would shift for her if I wasn't for JJ. I would. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be such a like fun little thing. I feel like I would do an enemies to lovers with her for
Yes.
sure.
I'm sorry if you just heard my wrist snap, but
Mine snap all the time.
Mine are really bad because I crocheted for like 2 years nonstop.
So a cool scenario I have is, well, one thing I scripted is that in what year? Oh, third year, which is where I'm going to in my Hogwarts DR, that Harry is the last in line for the Boggarts because I hate how nobody got to go and do theirs. I want to know what everyone's is, especially Draco's. I would love to see what his is. But that's something cool. I'll see what else. I have it scripted that Harry like tells me about like the DA and lets me in because I have a feeling he wouldn't. Let's see. I do have an interesting part. I've never seen anyone do this. It involves Draco. Never seen anyone do this. I just came up with it on my own. But so in 6th year, I'm going for the plot. So when Draco has to, do all that Death Eater stuff, he doesn't have the mark physically on him.
Ooh.
He's kind of like Narcissa, where like she does stuff but like doesn't have the mark. So like halfway through 6th year, or like maybe before halfway, Dumbledore is gonna call Draco to his office and just basically tell him that I know you have to kill me. I know you're a Death Eater. And basically he's gonna offer Draco help and say that Draco should join the Order and be a double agent. So I think that would be really cool. And then Draco would, and he would be a double agent, and then that way he can like get the redemption that he never got in anything.
Following into his uncle's footsteps, y'all.
Yeah, so I'm really excited for that. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out, because then nobody but the Order would know, and obviously a lot of them don't like Draco or the Malfoys. So I think that'd be really, really cool.
Imagine Harry's face. I'd pay good money to see that. Oh,
Oh,
please tell me you guys are keeping Sirius alive.
I am. Oh yeah. After what Court said, how
You're
that
not-
traumatized
you're-
her. Yeah, I scripted But another thing I have is it's in the books. 5th year when Draco, George, Fred, and like I forgot Harry. They're all in that like physical fight.
Mhm.
My GR is following like the movie, but I wanted to add that in because I think that'd be
Yeah.
really cool. It's not a scenario, but I have it changed where I wake up in my DR. Like for the longest time, it's been the Hogwarts Express. I all of a sudden, after I saw Liz's and Court's videos about like changing where they wake up, mine is going to be in my DR bedroom on September 1st. So it's going to be the morning before we have to like leave for the train. I'm going to be at Malfoy Manor in my DR bedroom. I have a bedroom there. Basically, I'm just gonna wake up to someone yelling at me. I have you scripted in there. You're Draco's twin, so that's gonna be to wake up at your house. But I changed that. So like me, you, and Draco are like a trio because I have it scripted. Me and Draco were childhood best friends, so we've known each other since we were 3. So yeah,
I'm so honored.
But honestly, I think that's a good way. Like, if you're stuck in your journey and you just change stuff in your script, like, I've been trying to shift from my Harry Potter DR for about, almost 3 years now. And I've never really mini shifted there. And I've mini shifted to my Stranger Things and Outer Banks. And each of those DRs has been a bedroom I shift to. So I just feel like, honestly, just changing. Give a new start. I think that'd be really cool. So I'm gonna try tonight, and I think I'm excited.
I love that.
I love that.
Okay, so let me pull up my scenarios. I'm just gonna go through a couple. We're doing hold on. I'm gonna have to switch between because I'm on my Notion right now. Okay, so one of them. I gotta find it. It's a long list. Give me a minute. I just have.
I thought that.
Okay, so one thing I scripted because no one can convince me otherwise. Mateo definitely reads romance novels.
Yeah, there's no way he does.
Yes.
Not
Yeah.
like there's no way he doesn't.
Yeah, he reads and he draws because I see that all over TikTok and it's kind of just like imprinted in my brain now. So, so I have it. So like he has his own little hidden like bookshelf thingy, not bookshelf, but like a thing with all of his books in it. And I'm gonna go looking for that. I didn't script that. I know where it is, so I gotta go find it. But that's gonna be fun to go on a little scavenger hunt.
I can so see Mateo and Draco having like hidden talent on like drawing, and they would just draw sketches of you. Like I could so see that.
It's something I just need in my life, you know. So I'm shifting. I think I decided I'm shifting to 5th year, but I switched things around so it still follows the plot. But I don't know. I might change that again. It follows the plot, except I moved it so the Triwizard tournament is in 5th year now, because I want to go to 5th year. I don't want to go too far back, because I don't really want to age myself down. So I'm just gonna be my same age, but I don't want to go that far back. Like I don't want to be in 4th year and be 17, you know. So I'm still deciding how to work it out, but I want the tournament to happen. So I have it. Sorry for you Cedric lovers that he does still die.
How dare you?
But I'm not there when it happens because I don't want to watch it, because I feel like one of two things will happen. Either it's going to be traumatic to see his body fall to the floor dead, or 2, I'm going to burst out laughing.
Right.
I did it. So I made it so I'm not there. I don't watch it happen because I will cry as soon as his dad yells, like, "That's my boy." I'm going to I'm done
Yeah,
for.
that's what I feel like. I wouldn't laugh just because of that.
I wouldn't. I don't care if I'm laughing 2 seconds before. I would start crying. I would start bawling as soon as that happens. So I made it so I'm not there. In, in, instead, I have a dog in my DR. Instead, I'm out taking my dog on a walk, having a nice little night.
Oh my god, I am such a Cedric girl. I had a big Cedric phase, and then I went to Draco, and all of a sudden my For You page is like Cedric.
But yeah, so I'm going on a nice little walk to distract me from the events that are happening. That's my big paragraph right here. And then I gotta go back to my other one. Another thing I have scripted is on the first day. On the first day of like, I might change it. On the first day of like school or the night before school starts, there's gonna be like a fireworks show or whatever, and so I have it scripted that like us like our Slytherin group like we go out and sneak on to the roof and like watch it from there. So that'll be fun. And then I also have it so that we don't have like modern technology, but we have like the same songs so that I can listen to the songs I want to. So I have like modern songs in it, and so I have it so like at the parties we take turns like who plays the music, like and we can just like control it with like our wands or something. I haven't decided that yet, but we take turns, so then I have each person's like vibe and like what songs they would have kind of like planned out in my head. So that's fun. And then also one thing, so when I was like younger, I wanted to go to college. This is gonna sound very weird. I wanted to go to a college that had like you could have like co-ed dorms or like an apartment and then like have guy roommates because I really wanted an experience where I would have a bad day and come home to like chocolate on my bed because I would like think I don't know. I was like 12 years old. It's something, but I have it so that I can fulfill my little childhood heart. So whenever I'm in a bad day, they'll like bring me something. So they have set little like gifts on my bed.
So like, it's like for me, my DR is like my whole scenario is pretty just my first day. Like, oh, okay, let's not play with that anymore. But like I have on my phone, it's like just me like helping my siblings get ready for school. Okay, so first day, not my first day, but like my scenario for my first day is just waking up and like being able to cuddle with my youngest sister. It's like that's just something that I think will like warm my heart and just be able to start my day right. Like, and I don't want my first day to go wrong. And then like just like after like before and then I get ready, like I get all my siblings ready, like I dress in an outfit because like I'm gonna go to the studio to like record music after. Like film, like getting ready to do those touch-ups on my first ever album. So pretty much I just like I help my youngest siblings, like my three youngest siblings, like I just help them like get ready and stuff like that. Like get them rolling, pack their lunches for them. Like even with my sister who's 15. Like I just like because for me, my mom still packs my lunches because she knows I won't do it and then I won't have anything to eat at lunch. So like I just like, and we don't have a mom really in our lives. Like we do, obviously. Like Anna, she's our mom. Like she's not there and like set with us, and our dad is normally filming. So the last thing we want to do is put pressure on my dad. He's Chris Evans. Like let's be sober. So it's me and my twin brother, who's an actor. Like we're getting all the kids ready for school. Like there's four of them. We're hustling out the door before like because it's like 7:50 by the time we have to leave because it takes like 10 minutes to get there. Like, and then like they have 10 minutes to get ready to their classes. And I scripted that they all went to this one-on-one learning school that my brother goes to. Like in real life, my baby brother, he goes to this one-on-one learning school, and it's amazing. Like, I wish I could switch there, but it's my senior year. I just got to finish out school. You know, I hate it, but it's just like and then like one thing I scripted for my first day is I went to lunch with Dayton Matarazzo. And I'm just like so excited to do that. And then like just being able to do my schoolwork online as I'm in the studio before picking my siblings up. And then my dad, Chris Evans, he gets home at a normal time, like 6 o'clock. And like just let him know that we're home, you know? Like just being able to like that little like fantasy world that is just something that I find so interesting. And then the day after, I meet Sadie. And if y'all don't follow me on TikTok, then now you know I'm a major Sadie fan, and I will be dating her. And in most of my DRs. I scripted her in most of my DRs. And then one thing I like scripted that I just feel like would be so funny to everybody. Oh, what? I just saw you completely miss your mouth.
It went in my shirt.
What is that?
It's a fruit snack.
Cute. So, and one thing that I'm just so excited for, one thing I scripted is a fan comes up to me at a meet and greet, and I hug them, then they start screaming, so I start screaming, and then we just jump around screaming together. And I just think that, like, that's just something we all need in our lives.
Oh my god, I feel so bad breaking up Wolfstar in my Marauders DR.
Yeah.
Same.
But I'm like, oh well. They're together in another reality, y'all. It's okay.
Yeah.
That's what I say to all the couples that I feel bad at breaking up. Because there's a couple, some I don't care, but like.
Okay, I just looked up my script, and I did miss some. So I have other scenarios. I scripted I become Slytherin prefect and the Quidditch captain. So 5th year, I become the Slytherin Quidditch captain because that's the year before, you know, the darkness and our best seeker leaves. So yeah, I'm gonna be Quidditch captain. But then I also scripted, so there's gonna be an 8th year. So after the war, people can go back and retake their 7th year. And that's going to be there's going to be a special Hogwarts graduation for all of the 8th years because the whole war screwed up our last year of Hogwarts. So there's going to be a whole graduation on the Quidditch pitch, and family members can attend. They're everyone's gonna wear their black Hogwarts robes with their Hogwarts colors draped around their necks. And yeah, instead of everyone being called by their houses, it's gonna be alphabetically. So I thought that was really cool. I saw someone make that, and I got that idea because I was like, oh, a cute little graduation, that'd be cute.
I have scripted that we have little we obviously in Hogsmeade, I don't remember which video I talked about this in, so I'm just gonna brush over it. But for every holiday, we have a festival in Hogsmeade, and at in the castle, we'll have activities like pumpkin carving for Halloween and whatever. But I also have it so it's there's a little market that happens on the Quidditch pitch, for certain events and holidays. Pretty excited about that.
I have scripted that I was gonna be a prefect, but I was like, I genuinely don't want that responsibility. So I was like, okay. And so I scripted that Pansy's the prefect, and because she is the prefect, and I'm shifting. So to like where I'm just my normal age. So I'm shifting to as if I was in the 5th year, but it's like set when it's like the Tri-Wizard tournaments. So I'm like right. So there's like Harry's age, my age, and then there's like George's age, you know? So it's like, and that's that. But I have scripted that Pansy's the prefect, and because she like, I scripted that the prefects get their own rooms, so she let me move into her room, so we share that room, just us two.
Oh,
So
I
that's
love that.
Yeah. And I scripted that in Hogsmeade, there's like a bookstore and there's like a bunch of other types of stores because I could not live without a bookstore or like a stationery store or like a craft store. And I scripted all those in like a coffee shop and stuff like that. Like a dino where they know like your regulars and stuff. Something to feel very homey. And I also scripted that if you have like time in the afternoon and one of the staff are willing to like go as your chaperone, you can go to Hogsmeade during the week too. So
That's cool.
and usually Hagrid will gladly go because it's Hagrid. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, with Hagrid, I like scripted in some fun little like tea sessions, like you know, like I could just randomly go to his hut and we could just hang out. Because I feel like that would feel so homey, especially since I was like raised at Hogwarts. It'd be like a regular thing.
It's low-key kind of cute. But I wanted a different one. And it was going to say, like, Hogwarts Quidditch, like, obviously. And then on the back, it would say, like, B, and then Zabini, and then it doesn't have a number. So I got to give him a number. And it's going to be 04, because 4 is, like, my lucky number.
No, it would be cool to get those, but then like have them like personalize it and put like your DR last name.
That would be cool.
I would
totally do that.
love that.
I always wanted to do something like that because I remember because I play like Quidditch, like I'm a fill-in for Quidditch in mine. That's what I scripted, that I'm a fill-in because I was like I filled like my class schedule because I want to experience all the classes. So like I scripted that if they need me to fill in for Quidditch, I'll go and fill in for Quidditch. And my number's 13 because 13's my number, like my lucky number, and it's a controversial lucky number, I know, but yeah. I would have fun with that for sure. With like the number and thing. That'd be so adorable.
I'm a chaser, like official, like not a fill-in. I'm like a chaser on the Slytherin team. My number is 11. Yeah, 11. That's been my lucky number for years. 11 and 3. But I think there's already someone with 3. So I'm 11. So that's gonna be exciting. Although I am scared to like break bones and everything because Quidditch is brutal. Like imagine falling off your broom 300 feet in the air. Maybe not 300, but you know.
No, it's like a good whopping 300.
My number's 21, so that's what I got on the back of my one sweatshirt because I got to pick the number. So that's gonna be the one on my other sweatshirt is 21. It would have been smart to get my own last name, except that'd be awkward actually because it's Malfoy. So then people would just think I have the wrong number. Oh well.
Yeah. Well, at least the ones who get it will get it, and the ones who don't.
Yeah.
Same with like I'm gonna skip that Pansy is like a beater because she would be good at it.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. So when I'm gonna be captain in 5th year, I'm allowing girls to join. Like Pansy would be such a great like either chaser or beater. She would be a great Quidditch player.
I already have that down because I was like, how like I really would like to play Quidditch. Like it seems genuinely fun. And there's like I haven't been able to play a lot of sports in my life because my school doesn't offer a lot of girl sports. But so I was like, okay. Then if I can't do it here, then I'm gonna do it over there. So
exactly.
Yeah, so I have that. And I think I have Daphne as one of them. What is she? I think she was a beater. Yeah. So I feel like
girls are beaters.
built up anger just randomly.
How about we answer like 1 or 2 questions?
Like rapid fire questions.
Oh, okay. Here's like a scripting one. So, what are, in your opinion, some must haves in your script? And what would you advise new shifters to script?
Okay. So my must-haves are a record store that is about within a 5 minute walk. Like I need my record store and I need a bookstore. And then no matter what, I'm always, always, always going to be scripting Gracie Abrams, Phoebe Bridgers, Boy Genius, Taylor Swift, and Harry Styles. Like, it's like my favorite artist.
I think for me, not only like places that you genuinely would like to go to for fun, to hang out and stuff, but just in general, like that you're not forgetful, like very forgetful, and that you're like what was it? That you're not forgetful, like that. I forgot the other one. I just thought of it. That you're not forgetful, and I genuinely forgot what the. What was it? Something. It was something, y'all. I'll figure it out eventually. But it's like that you know what's going. Oh, that you have like good senses, like that you could tell what's going on, that you could read people. That one, because it's so hard, like being clueless in a conversation where you don't know the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
So like you know what vibe people go off. You can read people very easily. That was it.
I was gonna say, some like must haves. Well, honestly, you don't even have to script. That's one thing. Like you can all think, you can just think it, and you don't have to put everything. But if you do want to, I would say like saying that you can't die and your loved ones can't. That's like a really big one because I did see the shift talker and she ended up dying in her DR. And she was like a third person and she watched over her comfort character crying at her grave. And I was like, nope, not doing that. So I'd recommend doing that. Scripting your backstory, scripting facts like about yourself, because your CR self and your DR self are 2 totally different people. So your like personalities will be different. They could be similar, but they're like you're 2 totally different people. So I recommend doing that. And just like friends you want to have in your DRs, just write things about them, like little things like how you met, your favorite thing about them, you know, their birthday, their height, what they look like. I think that's a really like helpful thing. Where you're gonna wake up to, that's a very helpful one because then you know like where like what you're trying to like visualize and everything and like what you hear and everything. I think those are like the big main ones. I'm trying to think of like any other ones. But yeah, I think those are the best ones because then you can always script like scenarios and everything, but I feel like that could always just happen. Like you don't have to have those things down. Like it could just, you could play it by ear and it can happen in your DR. But yeah, those are what I advise.
Some things I have. I just opened this plot, and the only thing I have in my plot is plot changes. Sirius Black never dies. It's the only thing I have in there right now. I'm gonna add more, but I would say, I'm building off what Addison said. Yeah, you definitely don't get a script, and I don't script a safe word, but I just remembered there's a lot of people who message me asking, like, if they can get stuck, and you can't. But if you're worried about that, and you're new to shifting, and that's something you think about, script a safe word, because it can calm those thoughts a little bit. I also, time ratio. I don't know if Addison said that one.
I forgot about that one.
Time ratio. I would script that because, you don't have to. It can be the same as your CR, but if you I don't know. Some people do 1 hour equals 1 week. Some people do 1 hour equals 1 month. Like, I don't know. There's, you can do anything, but I would just say that, is a common one. And then, yeah, I think you guys covered the other ones I was gonna say. But yeah, definitely script, like, backstory and, like, things. I have a whole section just for extra details because you want to know what your life is gonna be like and has been like. You don't want someone, like, you don't want to go into your DR, and obviously you lived that life there too, so like you're gonna know things. But if you didn't know things, that would be kind of awkward if somebody's like, yeah, what was your favorite thing doing, like, when you were growing up, and you're just like, I didn't grow up here. Like, I don't, that's weird. So yeah, definitely script things to become more familiar with yourself, but you also don't have to script anything. So it's kind of just up to what you want to make sure you have down.
I must say something real quick about like safe words. I haven't even been shifting for a year. Like I've been shifting for less than a year. It's been like 9 months maybe. And as soon as I started shifting, that one thing that I was always like, the reason I didn't like, I was always so scared to shift when I first started shifting was because of like the getting stuck thing. Because that was something like, what if I did? Like, I don't know. But you're not going to. Like, you want to do a safe word, do a safe word. Like, in all of my things, I have the very same safe word except for my Hogwarts DRs because my safe word's like a, say like a spell enchantment or something. Like, I remember when I first scripted my OBXDR, I had my safe word like as Alohomora because I was scared. And so I was like, okay, let me just put a safe word. And so like those are my safe words because just in case. But also, just you don't need a safe word. You just need intention to come back, just like you need intention to go there. So
yeah, that's actually one of the questions we have. Can you get stuck in your DR? I want to go like expand on that more. I know people that don't even have a safe word. Like they don't even have a safe action, safe word, and they still shipped out of their DR. If you make your safe word like something you say like pancake, you'll say that throughout a day. Like if you want to go eat pancakes with your friends, if you accidentally say that word, you won't shift back. Unless you're intending to, then you will. But you, like most people, like I said, don't have a safe word. They just intend on going back, and they do. So you can't get stuck in your DR. That was something I was scared of too. That's why I waited like 2 months after I found out about shifting to actually try, because I was scared about that. But I hate how people still are scared about that and think about that because it's like the least from true.
Yeah.
Also, back to like the scripting thing. This isn't really like something you should script, but if you script like trauma can't affect me, that's, oh my god, that's a whole nother topic I want to talk about. But that's not how it works. I actually got a question about that. Someone asked like if I script like all this trauma and just script like it doesn't affect me, like that's not how it works. It might not affect you in your DR, but once you shift back here, you're gonna feel it and it's gonna like affect you so bad. Like that's why most of us are scripting out Sirius's death, because that would affect me. Like it affected Court, and she's an adult. So
That's one topic that I always cover too. I think I had it in like 2 videos, I think. But yeah, it definitely, if you're going to script trauma, understand that it is real trauma. You're not gonna be like, oh yeah, this happened in my childhood. But it doesn't matter. Like it was my childhood in a different reality, because you're gonna feel that pain. You're gonna have that memory when you shift. Like yeah, it's you don't just escape the trauma. So if you're going to script trauma, understand that it is trauma.
Like, you're gonna have triggers and everything, so
Mhm.
Yeah.
just beware about that.
So next question we have and last question is what made you want to shift and like what started your journey like for it all?
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
The idea
I
that it should be
I first learned about shifting from Harry Potter and 2020, but I didn't actually like really get into like what it was and learn about it and then attempt it until last year because of Outer Banks, I think it was. Because that was like one of my, I was like, oh, people are also shifting here. And I was like, damn, that's fun. You could just like, not just Hogwarts, because I only seen like Hogwarts content. And so I was like, damn. And so I just started, that's where like my journey started from and started from. And then maybe like a couple months after I actually like started like learning about it, I actually attempted and I got really close. It was to my OBXCR. And that's what
I started shifting, or I learned about shifting through Draco Talk and Harry Potter. My first DR was not Harry Potter. Like, I don't know. I don't remember. I think it was a streamer DR. Like it was. I have a really early on Harry Potter DR, but it was not my first one. It was like my second or third, I think. Yeah, that's just the idea, because I was a very imaginative kid, like always in my head daydreaming about like being somewhere else, other worlds, like blah blah blah. And so like when I found out about shifting, like immediately like was invested, because I was like, no way, something I wish to do since I was like 5 years old.
So I found out about shifting and oh my god, it was December of 2020 is when I like found out about it. I think, yeah. I didn't try. No, sorry, it was October of 2020. I didn't try shifting until January of 2021 because I was scared about the whole like getting stuck. And it was like, I honestly didn't believe it. I was very skeptical about the whole thing. And I thought people were lying. My first year was my Hogwarts. Still going strong on that one. Love that. Harry Potter, like, I don't know, Harry Potter's like my safe space. You know, if I'm having a bad day, I can just go back to Harry Potter and Hogwarts. So that's really what like started it all for me. I saw a couple people's videos talking about like their experiences at Hogwarts, and the one girl was crying about being there for months. And I was like, oh my god. That's when I realized like, oh, it's real. But yeah, that's basically what started it all.
That's pretty much mine too. Yeah. Harry Potter started it all, and look where I am now.
Yeah.
Look where we are. And you're watching Disney Channel.
Oh my god, where is it?
Oh
I
yeah.
found it, yo.
I don't have a wand, so I'm using my lip gloss. Do, 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 do. Abracadabra, bippity boppity boo.
Avada Kedavra.
No. That is a no version.
End the video right there. Put that as the last clip of how to get over. Good.
Kedavra.
Although, thank y'all for watching.
Yeah, thank you for
y'all enjoyed
watching. It really, thank you for supporting us. It really means a lot.
Yes.
We have a lot more people watching than I thought we would. Like, it really does mean a lot. It makes my day seeing all the comments. And like, yeah. But yeah, thanks.
Bye. Love you guys.
Bye.